How's it going, everyone? I am your host, Pirates Rants, your number one source for all things Pirates here on YouTube. And in today's prediction video, yes, we're spicing things up on the channel, adding more content. We are going to be discussing who is going to get the opening day starter job. And to me, it's a no-brainer. Mitch Keller. Yes, you heard me right. Former top pitching prospect of this organization, Mitch Keller, is going to be given the bump for opening day. So far this spring, in 8 2/3 innings that he's pitched, he hasn't allowed a single run. 8 2/3 scoreless innings. He struck out 7 batters, only walked 1, and he's given up less than 10 hits. I think it was about 7. This guy is playing out of his mind right now. This is a completely different Mitch Keller that I've seen compared to years past. He looks way more confident on the mound, and his command of his pitches looks beautiful. The velocity on his fastball has been ticking up, and it's been staying pretty consistent. And the break on his pitches, especially on his slider and his curveball, my goodness. If he can really harness that command, Mitch Keller is going to dominate this season. And I have a feeling that Mitch Keller is going to be going on a redemption tour against Pirates fans, because we have been giving him so much flack since the day that he was called up in 2019. He hasn't lived up to that top prospect status that we held him to. He was expected to be the second coming of Garrett Cole. And when he didn't live up to that, and he got hit around a lot, started giving up a lot of hard contact, Pirates fans immediately turned against him. They wanted him out of here because of his struggles. But this Mitch Keller that we see currently in 2022 looks like a very matured version of himself. In the offseason, he's been working really hard on improving his control, keeping his velocity up, and his fastball velocity clocked in at the highest around 100 miles an hour. 100 miles an hour. If he can keep that up, he's going to be electric with that 100-mile-an-hour fastball that's averaging between 95 and 100. With his breaking pitches, he's going to be a strikeout machine on the mound. That's exactly who we need to be leading off our rotation, because the current Pirates rotation is not the greatest in all of baseball. It's actually one of the worst in all of baseball. So there's no reason why Mitch Keller should not be given a chance to redeem himself and to showcase his talent to the world. Guarantee once he succeeds, all of the haters, all the people that have been trashing his name since day one are going to be like, where is this coming from? It's amazing what happens when someone works on themselves after being absolutely berated for multiple years. Mitch Keller has a bone to pick with Pirates fans, and he has a chip on his shoulder and a lot to prove. This is his chance to do that. He can shut up all the haters on day one of the season if he dominates the way that he's doing in spring training. In the past, from 2019 all the way through last season, he struggled massively with control of his pitches, walking batters, and giving up hard contact that resulted in lots of earned runs and home runs off of him. I've seen so much improvement so far in the spring to tell me that whatever he did during the offseason, it's working. This is a new and improved Mitch Keller. This is the Mitch Keller that we saw throughout the minor leagues that was dominating at a very, very high level. He needs to be given this chance. Currently, his career stats with the Pirates on paper look atrocious, and I will gladly read them out to you. In 170 innings with the Pirates, he has a 6.02 ERA with a 4.30 FIP, a 1.73 WHIP, 173 strikeouts, which equates to about 9.14 K per nine. He's walking 4.39 batters per nine, and he's given up roughly a little over 1 home run per nine. It's like 1.06. Based on those numbers, he's been getting absolutely blown up at the major league level, especially with the hard contact, whether that's home runs, extra base hits that translate into earned runs. I'm sure it doesn't help that the Pirates haven't been giving him the best defense behind him. We've been a pretty mediocre fielding team for years, and he hasn't really been able to have a solid support system around him when he's pitching. But I think if he keeps what he's doing, he's going to be exceptional at the major league level. And this is my hot take. Mitch Keller is going to strike out over 130 batters this season. He's going to lead the entire team in strikeouts. I'm going to put my money on that. He's going to be leading the team in strikeouts. And I wouldn't be surprised if he remains the ace of this franchise, not just for this season, but for many seasons to come. We have pitching prospects that are going to be getting called up at some point during this season, like Roansy Contreras and other guys. But right now, this is the Mitch Keller show. This is his redemption arc. I can't wait to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If indeed you have, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe so that we don't miss any future content. Comment down below if you think that Mitch Keller deserves to be the opening day starter. If you don't, please give me your takes. I'm very intrigued to see what you guys are going to be talking about in the comments down below. With that, let's go Bucks.